let's talk about the pass rush, guys, because that's another thing that I got to say is just under my skin right now, guys. We spent a lot of capital. We spent a lot of time trying to get this pass rush going. As Rob's over his frustration, he's back. We went out and traded for Brian Burns, who we talked about at the time. I have no problem with the trade. I don't dislike the trade. I hate the contract we gave him. We gave him a shnikey load of money. We paid him like a 15-cent guy who's never had 10 sacks. Let's be honest. Guys, did you see a pass rush today? Did I miss one? There was a little bit there in the second half. There was a little bit in that second half. As Josh said, I said we signed him. I'm sorry until proven otherwise. I think his Burns overhyped. I'm with you on that, Josh, for the record.
We got burnt on Burns.
We didn't, though. You paying somebody $30 million a year who's playing like a $18 million player. $20 million player, maybe.
Yeah, burnt on Burns.
He's not. He did not definitely not play up to this. He did definitely not pay up to be a third. And again, it's week one, guys. I don't want to overhype this and say that like Brian Burns can't turn around. But can you guys point to one play with him that like, oh, Brian Burns really made a difference with this?
Yeah, the only time is when they called the personal foul that should have been against Thibodeaux, but they called out number 0.
Yeah. I'm just saying, I gotta see something, guys. I gotta see something from a guy I'm paying $30 million. Not me personally, but obviously, but we're paying $30 million a year to.
I'm in the NFL. I'm wearing a Giants hat, Giants shirt. I have Giants jerseys hanging up there. I paid part of his salary.
Listen, it's
so I'm like the guy that just got pulled over saying to the cop, I paid part of your salary.
I'm not even wearing my Flavor Flav here because it's that bad today. I'm not even wearing it. But what I'm looking at is a $30 million pass rusher on one side. I'm looking at a top 5 overall pick on the other side. And goddamn, guys. We were disappearing in the game.
Yeah.
Absolutely disappearing. I mean, I get Thibodeaux. It wasn't the Commanders. He couldn't do anything. But I'm just saying, like, at what point do you go, we have a really hyped duo pass rushers, and they just didn't do a damn thing. Didn't do a damn thing in this game.
And once again, like it is week one. We do got new defensive corner. We do got new schemes going on because playing under weeks is a lot different from playing under, the new matchup we have now. And then you got a new guy on the edge who's never played as a Giant before, doesn't know what he's doing over here. Tibbs is still young. Granted, he's a junior at this point, so he should be coming too, which doesn't help the case I'm trying to make. But there's a little bit of a learning curve.
Listen, so Brian Burns is well used to playing on a crappy team. He played for the Panthers. He's well prepared for Giant life right now.
Yeah. Although, like, we were texting during the game. We were texting. You and I were texting each other during the game, and Sexy Dex. And the second play of the defense got a sack.
Yep.
So I'm watching this, and I'm like, all right, maybe the edge situation, I'm not that worried because maybe they're setting up and everyone's watching about these guys and forgetting about Sexy Dex up the middle, or they're going to set each other up through the year. Like, I'm not that concerned over it after week one. Another game or two, it can be a little more critical about it. But week one, sometimes people have off weeks.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do this. I don't know if you have the box score open or not there. I'm gonna ask you a question. Let's see if you know this.
I do not.
Off your head. Okay, good. How many tackles do you think Kayvon Thibodeaux had in this game?
Single digits.
How many do you think? Take a wild stab.
4.
I'm going to give you a hint. It's 4 less than that.
I thought maybe there was some that I saw out there that maybe he possibly
didn't have a single tackle in the game. Didn't have a single tackle. You know what? The times I saw the edge rushers the most is when they were running right past the running back.
Pretty much.
Like, I saw a lot of that. Guys getting into the backfield, not being able to take down the running back. That's what I kept seeing. That's the only time I saw edge rushers. Yeah, like this guy's. That's got to improve. That's got to. And again, it's week 1. We're not sitting here saying that's impossible to improve. The only thing we're giving up fully on is DJ. Everything else we're saying, hopefully that's just a bad game. Hopefully whatever. And we all know Kayvon has thrived against bad offensive lines, kind of disappears against good offensive lines. The Vikings don't have a bad offensive line. We hope that streak, discontinues and he just, shows up in bigger games again. But that's where he's at right now. That's the player he's been. So, I'm not saying I'm giving up on this duo. I'm not saying they were overhyped yet, but that wasn't a first game for them.
No, it wasn't a good taste.
First game. I don't think we can sit there and say that's a good start. We can definitely sit there and say it's a disappointing start to that duo there.
If you like that clip, then you will love the full episodes too. Find us on your favorite podcast app and look for us on all your favorite social media platforms.
Thanks so much.
Please, I'm begging you. Please subscribe.